All right, guys, content creator trap number two that you should definitely watch out for and don't fall into is buying gear. So, when people get started out with making videos or music or whatever, it's very easy to go out and just buy a bunch of new stuff, all the accessories, all the gear, whatever, for the new thing that you're doing. Whether that be for, if you're making videos, it could be a new camera, new lights, a new microphone. And it's important to not go too far down this rabbit hole in the beginning because you don't know what you actually need until you've created a lot of content. So, what I recommend is to do what you can with the bare minimum and get used to that mentality of just making the most with what you have. So, if you have an iPhone, you already have a 4K 60 FPS camera. You don't even need it to be that good of quality in the first place, but everything on it is pretty much going to do 90% of the stuff that you need it to do. The only thing that I would maybe buy in the beginning for video making, at least, is a microphone. That way, you don't need to have proximity to your phone be an issue at all. You can get a lot better shots if you can be 5, 10 feet away and still have really crisp audio. And then later down the line, lighting can be probably the next best thing to get. So if you're shooting in a really poorly lit room or you're not shooting during the day or outside, lighting can look really terrible. But I would not worry about these things too much in the beginning because if you buy a bunch of stuff too early on, then you'll end up kind of, I don't know, a few months down the road realizing that a bunch of the stuff that you got you never actually needed or don't use. And so it can be a huge waste of money and a waste of time. And then you'll end up in this mindset where it's like, oh, I just need like I can't make the stuff that I want to make until I get this like next thing, or I just need this other piece of gear and then I can start actually doing what I want to do. And the whole idea here is to just get started with what you have. And then later down the line, when you encounter problems on a regular basis where you keep thinking, like, oh, yeah, I still feel like I need that, like after a couple of months or something, then you can maybe go and buy that gear. So, this is something that I've fallen victim to many a time in my path with making videos and making music. So, don't fall for it. And I'll see you tomorrow.